this video, we're going to be focusing on how to set up your Flutter project to be built automatically in a CI/CD pipeline so that if you're doing your project all alone or you're working in a team, can build the project automatically whenever a branch or whenever a PR is being reviewed or merged. So this is just a very simple app that really does nothing except the counter app. And so this is just a sample app that I created. But what I did was I committed and pushed the project into GitHub, and GitHub has for free a way to you to create a pipeline so that you can automatically have your project built and compiled upon every change to a certain branch. So you just need to do the same thing is you create a brand new project, you commit and push it to GitHub. And then once you have created and pushed your project to GitHub, you click on the action button, um, and then it will prompt you for a brand new workflow. So if you were to click here, you would get a similar kind of prompt if I didn't have a workflow already. And what you can do is you can say, set up the workflow yourself, and then you can specify your YAML procedures here. Instead of having to write everything yourself, you can take a look at how I did it in this sample, and you can basically copy this and apply this to your project. And you can see here that it will take this pipeline will activate and do some work either when there is a pull request on the main branch or there is a push or merge into the main branch.
Please subscribe to this channel and like this video to support this kind of work.
And it's saying here it's going to use the free virtual machines that are available on the GitHub system. So it's going to use the latest GitHub, Ubuntu virtual machine. And so here it's going to check out your code. Then it's going to set up Flutter on that machine. And here you can specify what version of Flutter you want to use and from what channel. And then you do basically the similar things you do when you build your GitHub project on your local machine. You specify the Flutter pubget or Dart pubget, which are the same thing. And then you can run the certain builds. So here I'm building the web, and then I'm building the Android. You cannot build the iOS version on a Ubuntu system. You do have to specify a Mac operating system to build the iOS. The Mac machines are not free if you're using them from the GitHub virtual machine cloud. You do have to pay for those, but for the free services, you can use the Ubuntu. And then with the Ubuntu, you can build either the Android or the web. And once you do successfully build it, then you can actually deploy the app bundle. This is incorrectly, so it says I should say build app bundle rather than APK. Build the app bundle, and then once this is completed, you can actually from the GitHub workflow, you can actually upload this app bundle to your Google Play Store internal testing or closed testing or open testing. And then even also for the web, after this completes the build, you can actually add additional steps after this to take the build of the web and directly update any kind of production web servers or even test web servers. Okay, so here is how it looks like when it is up and working. So here is on the GitHub for this project under the Action tab. You could see that I had two prior runs that had some errors, but then I cleaned it up. And once I got it cleaned up, then you can see that it did run everything to completion. And you can see that it set up Flutter, did the checkout of the source code, um, got the dependencies, and then did the web and Android builds. And then it does some cleanup here at the end. So you can see here that it did build the app bundle and it did build the web files for the web version. Um, so let me know if you need some help in knowing how to specify how to push things to the Android Play Store or knowing how to deploy the web version to a web system. Okay, so that's it for now.